Welcome to our channel, where we uncover the shocking dark side of Hollywood's obsession with beauty. Imagine having iconic features admired by millions, only to watch them fade after undergoing countless cosmetic surgeries. From small initial tweaks that spiral out of control to complete facial transformations, stars who were once stunning are now nearly unrecognizable. Brace yourself as we delve into cautionary tales of famous celebrities whose pursuit of perfection became a terrifying nightmare. Joselyn Wildenstein, infamously known as the Catwoman in tabloid press, likely holds the record for one of the most dramatic facial transformations in history. Her cosmetic journey began in the 1990s during her marriage to billionaire Alec Wildenstein. Motivated by her husband's passion for wild cats, Joselyn took the concept of beauty to an entirely new and quite literal level. Joselyn Wildenstein spent millions of dollars on surgeries in an effort to achieve her distinctive cat-like appearance. The most striking feature of her transformation was her eyes. After multiple blepharoplasty procedures, her eyes became permanently lifted, giving her a mysterious, feline gaze. But her enhancements didn't stop there. She also had cheek implants and used dermal fillers, sculpting a face with sharp, angular contours so defined that they seemed capable of cutting glass. Despite being criticized by many as over-the-top, Joselyn has maintained that her appearance is a tribute to her unique Swiss heritage, rather than the result of excessive plastic surgery. Now at the age of 84, Joselyn continues to embrace the high society life of a socialite, unfazed by the ongoing gossip and public scrutiny surrounding her transformation. Raji Narang's story is one of the most shocking examples of the devastating consequences of failed cosmetic procedures. In 2005, seeking to enhance her appearance but constrained by a limited budget, she placed her trust in a fraudulent doctor who injected her with a toxic mixture of cement, tire sealant, and mineral oil, substances more commonly found in a hardware store than in a medical setting. The severe consequences were devastating. Raji's skin hardened, becoming lumpy and deformed, transforming her cheeks, once the feature she hoped would become fuller and more alluring, into a grotesque, misshapen disaster resembling a botched sculpture. Her face changed so drastically that she became almost unrecognizable, forcing her to live in seclusion for years, overwhelmed by the shame and trauma of her appearance. It wasn't until she bravely appeared on the show Botched that skilled doctors were able to help repair some of the damage. However, they were unable to completely remove the toxic substances without causing further harm, leaving hard lumps still visible beneath her skin as a reminder of the devastating procedure. Despite all the challenges, Raji has transformed her story into a powerful symbol of resilience. Today, she embraces her unique appearance and actively advocates against the hidden dangers of black market beauty procedures, using her experience to raise awareness and inspire others. Donatella Versace, once a symbol of Italy's signature elegance, particularly following the tragic death of her brother Gianni Versace in the late 90s, became the subject of much public scrutiny. As she entered the 2000s, fans began to notice significant changes in her appearance, many of which seemed to diverge from the glamorous image she had once cultivated. The first and most striking change in Donatella was her nose. What was once a natural feature became more refined and slender, leading to speculation that she may have undergone rhinoplasty. However, this was only the beginning. Donatella's once smooth, youthful skin gradually took on a glossy, almost wax-like appearance, likely the result of several facelifts. These procedures pulled her skin taut, altering its natural texture and diminishing the youthful softness she was once known for. Her lips, once naturally soft, became noticeably plumper to the point of exaggeration, likely due to the use of lip fillers, sparking widespread discussion. But the changes didn't stop there. Her cheeks appeared fuller and more contoured, possibly from cheek fillers or implants. Even her eyes were not spared from cosmetic enhancement. It's highly likely she underwent eyelid surgery, blepharoplasty, to lift her eyelids and reduce puffiness, further altering her appearance. The end result of Donatella's transformation became a constant subject of conversation in Hollywood. Despite her ongoing efforts to maintain a flawless appearance, the story of the next star will shock you even more. The reality TV star Heidi Montag, famous from The Hills, caused a media stir in 2010 when she underwent 10 plastic surgeries in just one day. Going from a naturally fresh-faced beauty, Heidi underwent a dramatic transformation that made her the center of attention. The most notable changes included cheek implants, which gave her soft features a more angular look, along with a chin reduction that created a sharper jawline. After a second surgery, her nose became slimmer and more defined, while a brow lift left her with a permanently surprised expression, making her eyes appear almost cartoonish. In addition, Heidi also had lip injections to achieve a fuller pout, though some fans felt they were a bit overdone. The result of these procedures was a completely new appearance, sparking a division of opinion. While some praised Heidi's courage and determination to reinvent herself, others questioned whether she had gone too far in her pursuit of the ideal beauty. Despite the mixed opinions, Heidi's bold transformation remains a topic of fascination in the entertainment world. Carol Bryan, a Florida resident, serves as a stark example of how seemingly harmless beauty procedures can sometimes take a disastrous turn. In 2009, at the age of 47, Carol opted for a few minor enhancements using dermal fillers. However, rather than achieving the youthful look she had envisioned, Carol found herself trapped in a nightmarish situation. A mishap occurred when a mixture of silicone and other fillers was injected into her forehead and cheeks, causing her face to swell to alarming proportions, almost as if it were on the verge of bursting. Within just a few months, the situation deteriorated rapidly, with her forehead beginning to droop, obstructing her vision. She was left with no choice but to use tape to hold her skin in place, desperately trying to manage the damage. The aftermath left Carol's face seemingly changing shape every day, as the fillers expanded and contracted in unpredictable ways. Desperate to repair the damage, Carol underwent numerous corrective procedures, hoping to reverse the disastrous effects of the botched treatment. Igor and Greka Bogdanov, the iconic French twins, were not only famous for their careers in science fiction television, but also for their increasingly unusual appearance. In the 1970s, they were known as rising stars in the science fiction TV industry. However, by the early 2000s, their looks had changed so drastically that they became almost unrecognizable. The most noticeable sign of their transformation was their unusually inflated, high-set cheekbones, which seemed to defy all anatomical logic. Their chins and lips were also exaggerated to an extreme degree. Additionally, the heavy use of Botox and dermal fillers caused their skin to stretch, resulting in a smooth, wax-like texture that made them resemble characters straight out of a science fiction movie. When they appeared at the 2009 Cannes Film Festival, their dramatically altered appearance drew global attention. Fans and critics quickly nicknamed them extraterrestrials, a label Igor and Greka embraced with humor, further enhancing their unique and mysterious persona in the public eye. Anastasia Puk, a model and influencer from Ukraine, has redefined the concept of beauty with her bold and striking transformation. Proudly holding the title of the person with the biggest cheekbones in the world, her cosmetic journey began with subtle adjustments in her 20s. However, it quickly evolved into a comprehensive beauty process, drastically altering her appearance. Her prominent, filled cheekbones, sculpted to perfection, create a sharp, angular look. Not stopping there, Anastasia also underwent procedures on her lips, chin, and jawline, completing her now iconic appearance. Despite facing criticism for her unconventional and unnatural appearance, Anastasia remains proud and content with her decisions. She shared, "I used to feel like a gray mouse, but now I feel unique and special." For Anastasia, the confidence she gained from these changes serves as the well-deserved reward for her determined beauty journey. Courtney Cox, beloved for her role as Monica Geller on Friends, initially opted for small cosmetic procedures to maintain a youthful appearance. At first, it was just a bit of Botox and some dermal fillers. However, over time, these subtle changes accumulated into more significant alterations, gradually transforming her look. Courtney's face gradually became more rigid, with her forehead and cheeks losing their natural softness. Her once expressive features appeared frozen, leaving fans questioning what had caused such a dramatic change. Courtney didn't hesitate to admit her mistakes. She openly shared that the overuse of dermal fillers made her look so unnatural that she no longer recognized herself in the mirror. "Just a little more will balance it out," she once thought, but that decision set off an unintended domino effect, altering her appearance in ways she hadn't anticipated. In 2017, Courtney made the brave decision to dissolve all the dermal fillers and return to her natural look. Today, she proudly embraces her laugh lines, proving that natural aging can bring a beauty that is truly unmatched, one that radiates authenticity and confidence. Pete Burns, the lead singer of Dead or Alive, best known for his hit, You Spin Me Round, and his vibrant personal style, embarked on a tumultuous journey of cosmetic surgery. Initially, he only underwent a simple nose job to repair an injury, but that quickly led to a series of transformations. Pete's nose underwent 4 surgeries, each making it smaller, sharper, and narrower, to the point where it seemed completely out of place with his original features. Once accustomed to altering his appearance, Pete went on to have cheek implants to achieve an extremely angular look, making his cheekbones so prominent that they could cast shadows. The most striking part of Pete Burns' transformation was his lips. After 2 lip surgeries, they became so plump that they appeared ready to burst. Serious complications from the fillers forced him to undergo emergency surgery to open his mouth without pain. Over time, Pete underwent more than 300 cosmetic procedures, completely altering his appearance and becoming a cautionary tale of excessive surgery. Despite the lessons his journey imparts, Pete's ever-changing image continues to be a focal point in the entertainment industry. Priscilla Presley, once a symbol of timeless beauty, faced a cosmetic disaster in 2003 when she trusted an unlicensed doctor, Daniel Serrano. He injected industrial-grade silicone, the kind typically used in car manufacturing, into her face, leading to severe consequences, including the formation of hard lumps, muscle paralysis, and scarring. The aftermath left Priscilla with a mask-like appearance, particularly around her cheeks and lips, causing her natural beauty to be completely lost. Although she attempted to correct the damage with reconstructive surgery in 2008, the complications from the previous failed procedure proved difficult to fix. Her once naturally high cheekbones became swollen and rigid, while her lips were unnaturally plump to the point of discomfort. The overuse of Botox and facelifts further exacerbated Priscilla's appearance, giving her skin a waxy, stretched look, with her forehead and eyes almost completely immobile. The soft, expressive features that once endeared her to fans were now entirely lost, leaving her with a look that was far removed from her natural beauty. The situation became more complicated in 2019 when Priscilla had to undergo surgery to remove cancerous tissue from her nose. This procedure seemed to intensify her obsession with cosmetic enhancements, prompting her to seek additional treatments to conceal the scars. Today, her relentless pursuit of eternal beauty has resulted in a transformation that makes her nearly unrecognizable from the radiant Hollywood icon she once was. Mickey Rourke, once a Hollywood heartthrob, underwent numerous surgeries after transitioning to a boxing career. Severe facial injuries prompted him to have his nose fixed 5 times and undergo several procedures to reconstruct his cheekbones. However, the results were not as expected. His once chiseled face became swollen and rounder, with his sharp cheekbones becoming fuller but lacking balance. The overuse of Botox and dermal fillers also gave his forehead and lips a glossy, unnatural appearance, altering his once striking features. Fans had mixed reactions to Mickey's transformation. Some expressed sympathy, understanding that the surgeries were necessary due to his boxing career, while others criticized his altered appearance. Mickey himself admitted that he had chosen the wrong surgeon to fix his face. Despite this, his acting talent remained unaffected. His outstanding performance in The Wrestler proved that, even with a changed appearance, his skill and passion for acting were as strong as ever. Sharon Osborne, known for her candor, has never been shy about discussing her cosmetic surgeries. From 2 breast augmentations to facelifts and neck lifts, she has always maintained that she never altered her eyes or lips. However, her 2021 facelift turned into a disaster. The 5.5-hour surgery left her face uneven, with one eye higher than the other and a distorted smile. Sharon humorously mocked herself, saying she looked like Quasimodo, while the excessively pulled cheeks made her face so stiff it appeared almost frozen, so much so that even CGI would struggle to recreate it. The surgery not only affected her appearance but also caused excruciating pain during the recovery process, leaving Sharon deeply regretful. Even her husband, Ozzy Osbourne, known for his fondness for the unusual, was shocked by her new look. Prior to this, Sharon had undergone facelifts in 1987 and 2002, but the 2021 procedure proved to be a step too far. After this failure, she publicly announced that she would no longer undergo any more cosmetic surgeries, vowing to make no further alterations to her appearance. Katie Price, once celebrated for her natural beauty during her early modeling days, has taken cosmetic surgery to a whole new level. Her transformation appears endless, with her most recent 6th facelift, leaving her face looking as if it had been vacuumed, with excessively lifted eyebrows, giving her a look reminiscent of Spock from Star Trek. Katie has admitted that she plans to correct this in her next surgery. Her once soft, natural cheeks are now so heavily augmented that they resemble a doll's, while her lips, after countless injections, are perpetually plump, seemingly always ready for a selfie. Katie's nose, after multiple surgeries, is now sharp and refined, but it no longer has the natural look it once did. Despite facing significant criticism, Katie remains undeterred. She bluntly compares her cosmetic procedures to regular car maintenance. Why stop when you can keep upgrading? Confident and determined, Katie continues her unrelenting beauty journey, unfazed by the differing opinions surrounding her choices. Carrot Top, known for his distinctive red hair and unique comedic style, has undergone a significant transformation in his appearance over the past decade, sparking widespread speculation about cosmetic surgery. His once natural eyebrows now appear as though they've had a brow lift, giving him a slightly unusual look. Additionally, his once angular face has become fuller, leading many to speculate that he may have had cheek implants or dermal fillers. In addition, his once imperfect skin is now unbelievably smooth, fueling speculation that he may have used Botox or undergone treatments like chemical peels. However, Carrot Top denies all of these rumors, insisting that his transformed appearance is the result of a rigorous workout routine and a healthy lifestyle. Whether it's from the gym or the operating room, Carrot Top's new look continues to be a topic that captivates the public's attention. Known as the first supermodel in the world, Janice Dickinson gained fame for her natural beauty and captivating presence. However, her journey with cosmetic surgery began in her 30s with a breast augmentation, and from there, things quickly spiraled out of control. Janice underwent multiple facelifts, liposuction, and extensive Botox treatments, which left her skin unnaturally smooth, almost wax-like, while erasing the natural features that once defined her beauty. Cheek implants gave her a more sculpted appearance, but when combined with Botox and dermal fillers, they made her expression stiff and devoid of the natural warmth she was once known for. Despite facing significant criticism, Janice Dickinson has always maintained an unapologetic attitude toward her cosmetic choices. She even appeared on the Botched TV show to correct a botched breast augmentation from 30 years ago. However, the excessive use of cosmetic surgery not only altered her appearance, but also had a serious impact on her finances. In 2013, Janice was forced to file for bankruptcy due to the mounting debts from her costly cosmetic procedures, marking a challenging chapter in the career and life of the legendary supermodel. Simon Cowell, a well-known figure in the music and television industries, is not immune to the trend of cosmetic surgery in an effort to maintain a youthful appearance. Initially, he only underwent a few Botox injections to smooth out wrinkles, but over time, Simon opted for more invasive procedures, including a facelift. However, the results were not as expected. His face became so taut that it looked as if he were caught in a strong wind. His once angular cheekbones were lifted excessively, nearly reaching his hairline, which gave him a constantly startled expression. His signature sharp jawline also lost its definition, becoming soft and unnatural. Even Simon Cowell's eyes were affected by his surgeries. After a few eyelid procedures, his eyelids became so tight that they gave the impression he was always in a state of alert, as if bracing for the next pop star to appear. The harshest criticism came from his own son, Eric, who innocently asked about the changes in his father's face. Simon later admitted that he had gone too far, humorously comparing his face to a character from a horror movie. It seems that Simon's cosmetic journey serves as a reminder that trying to turn back time doesn't always yield the desired results. Joan Rivers, the legendary comedian and TV host, is not only remembered for her sharp humor, but also for her lifelong passion for plastic surgery. She began her journey of cosmetic enhancements at a very young age, starting with her first eyelid lift at just 32 years old, and continued undergoing a series of procedures without hesitation. Joan's list of surgeries includes facelifts, nose jobs, liposuction, and Botox injections. These procedures gradually changed her appearance, transforming her naturally expressive face into a sleek, polished look, but at the cost of losing some of the flexibility and natural movement that had once defined her features before the numerous facelifts and brow lifts. Joan Rivers was always upfront and proud of her cosmetic decisions. She not only openly discussed her procedures, but also used them as material for her sharp-witted jokes, humorously calling herself the poster girl for plastic surgery. Despite facing criticism for her increasingly altered appearance, Joan embraced each change with pride, asserting that everything she did was to maintain her confidence and unique presence. Her willingness to candidly discuss her surgeries made her an icon, proving that beauty and self-expression could be as much about personal choice and humor as they were about physical appearance. Amanda Lear, a fashion icon and prominent figure in New York's nightlife scene, astonished the public with her dramatic transformation. Her journey began at the age of 15 with her first nose surgery, and at 17 she underwent gender-affirming surgery, marking significant steps in her process of self-actualization. These early decisions paved the way for her to redefine herself, both physically and personally, becoming a symbol of confidence and reinvention. Amanda didn't stop there. She continued undergoing a series of cosmetic procedures, including lip injections, cheek implants, brow lifts, and multiple nose surgeries to perfect her distinctive look. Her plump lips, heart-shaped cheeks, and large, doll-like eyes became her signature features. Notably, Amanda even went as far as to remove some of her lower ribs in a bold move to achieve an incredibly tiny waist, resulting in a striking hourglass figure that further defined her iconic appearance. Despite facing significant criticism for her unconventional appearance, Amanda has always confidently stated that she possesses the most expensive body in the world and has no regrets about any of her decisions. Her unwavering determination has not only transformed her look, but also turned her story into a symbol of freedom and individuality, making a lasting impact in the fashion and art worlds. Thank you for watching the video. This is the story of famous celebrities who transformed their faces through cosmetic surgeries, leaving behind many thought-provoking lessons. Stay tuned for more exciting content in future videos. Goodbye, and see you next time.